For number 1, you know that the two trapezoids are similar polygons. The little symbol right there means similar. It says find CD. So CD is your x value, and I'm going to compare like sides. So 2 to 5 are proportional, and then x to 20. And I just cross multiply, so 5x, 40, so x would be 8. In number 2, it says that segment EB is parallel to segment DC. Okay, you're to find ED. So now in this particular problem, these two pieces of information are extra. And so you would go 6 over 14 equals x over 49. So I went 6 over 14 equals x over 49. So then 14x equals 6 times 49, which is 294. And if I divide by 14, I get x is 21. In number 3, about 42 out of every 350 people are left-handed. So we're going to set up a proportion, or a ratio there, 42 out of 350. If 4,000 students attend Ben Davis, how many students are left-handed? So the amount of left-handers are on the top, and the total amount of students are at the bottom. So I would just go ahead and cross-multiply that. 350 times x equals 42 times 4,000, and that is 168,000. And then divide by 350, and you get 480. So that means that there are about 480 left-handed students out of 4,000 students. In number 4, Mr. Jones is 6 feet tall and casts a shadow of 7 feet long. So here's Mr. Jones, and there's a shadow. At the same time of the day, a flagpole casts a shadow of 56 feet. Find the height x of the flagpole. So I'm going to compare like sides again. So I'm going to say, okay, the height of the person over the height of the flagpole. So 6 over x, and then the shadow of the person over the shadow of the pole. And then we would get 7x equals 336. If I divide by 7, we get 48. Now, there is a label here, feet. So we're going to get 48 feet. Alright, number 5. Which theorem proves that triangle ORS is similar to triangle TUV? So we have a few options, and the last option is it is not similar. So let's go ahead and compare. So I would say like 4 to the 3, 12 to 9, and 28 to 21. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, 4/3, can that reduce? No, it can't. So we're just going to keep that 4/3. Okay, 12 and 9, we can divide both of those by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So far so good. Okay, 28 and 21 can divide by 7. So 28 divided by 7 is 4. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So since all the sides are proportional, this would be a side, side, side. We compared 3 sides. So C. In number 6, we're given 2 sides and an angle. And that angle is between the 2 sides. So our options are either B or D. Okay? It can't be side, side, side because we don't have 3 sides. Okay? It can't be AA because we don't have 2 angles. We only have 1 angle to compare. So the angles match, so that's the first thing we need. Secondly, let's look at the fraction. We have 8 over 5 and 48 over 30. 8 and 5 can't reduce any. But what goes into 48 and 30? 6 came. So 48 divided by 6 is 8, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. We can see that 8/5 is congruent to 8/5 or equal to 8/5. So since the side, an angle, and a side are proportional or equal, then it's B.